Hello YouTube, it's Arkaboo here, and today I want to share with you 5 replays at the rank battle. There was very interesting interaction that I just want to share with the community. So let's start off with the first one here. This is the one. So the game started off with, some emotes, trading, good luck, and really don't know what was going on, was leaking, so decided to go with Skeleton, and out came Executioner. And then RG, since we can't be leaking too many elixir, right? We want to be positive trade. So we continue on, and then that's when I saw the loon. So we got to use the lightning as a defensive mechanism here. And luckily, the right tower was no damage. So as RG was approaching on the left hand side to do damage, just need to do one hit, and that's already good enough. But luckily for this one here, I got two, but Prince and Lumberjack. That makes it very difficult. So try to pull in the middle as much as we could, but it got rage. So end up the left tower taking a lot of damage. And instead of spending any elixir, just took the hit. So it's not looking favorable for us here. So waiting out for elixir to build up again. So I saw Executioner, and I was like, okay, let's go with the Furnace. I mean, let's try to trade with the Fire Spirit so the axe doesn't hit the tower. And then I saw a Hog, but was not ready for it, so Fisherman was in not the right place to activate King Tower. So unfortunately, the left tower took substantial damage. And you can see we're really shy of the 700. So here, RG push, best defense is offense. Also did lightning to do some rotation on the deck. So pull everything to the left, pull everything to the middle to just let the tower do its thing. Again, no damage to the left tower. So Executioner, so again, Deja Vu. It's going to send out our Furnace here. And again, a huge push, but now we're ready. Fisherman was in place to pull in the Hog to activate King Tower. Now we got that extra defense. So here, again, using the lightning to cycle through the deck. And this actually proved to be effective because you will see with this next interaction why that rotation was very important. So again, Hog Rider comes in here. Obviously, this pushes way too much. Tower down. We only got 13 seconds, but see, because of that lightning rotation, able to use it. So now we're back into the game. So a reset here, sending the Furnace on the right now. Trying to do some splash damage and some disturbance. So that's when RG came to take a few shots. All we need is a few shots. That's very good right there. Well done. So obviously I know from here it's going to be a huge push. So zap all those units there at the bridge. Kind of put us in a better place, but again, his push is coming. So again, you see the Prince, you see Evo Executioner coming through, now the Hog as well. So just a one hit. So again, we got some distraction. Best time to use RG. And then there's the evil Valkyrie pulling away. Unable to take the shots now. That put us in a pinch. So a huge one coming. So again, good thing for lightning. Use as a defensive mechanism. Pull everything into the middle. Let the towers do its thing. And then send out the RG because I know Valkyrie Evo is not in rotation. And there you go. There's game. So one thing we kind of seen in this one is lightning has to be cycle, otherwise it's a dead card, and you just can't cycle to your cards for the situation. So that was game one. Let's look at game two here. So game 2 starts, build up the elixir. Don't know really what's going on, but now I see a huge push, which was a little slow timing with the RG. So took some damage on the left tower. But RG is making his way to the right hand side, and there we go. There's the Inferno Dragon. And I was a little bit too slow on the skeleton, so RG took most of the hit. And it's not going to connect. But that's okay, right? You got to feel out for what the opponent deck is. There's the emo there. But it's okay. It was well played, right? Countered my cards. So here we go. Another push. And obviously it connected. But thank goodness Mini P.E.K.K.A was there to save the day. But still, a lot of damage on the left-hand side. Really put us at a disadvantage here. So again, relax, RG deck, we play it slow. Let the elixir charge up so we could go for that big push. And we still got a minute into the game. So try with the furnace there. But again, it was a little bit late with the fisherman into rotation. Couldn't pull to activate King Tower. But we still play the game, right? Until it hits double elixir, it's anyone's game still. So there you go. We see the evil. Although the Inferno's there, but guess what? All you need is 2 shots, 3 shots. We're good, right? We're happy. It keeps us in the game. So there is a lot of counter in this deck, opponent's deck. I mean, we got the Electro Dragon, we got Inferno, a lot of counters. So here again, try to do some chip damage, but also protect the left tower. But unfortunately, it could not hold. So there we go, double elixir and tower down. What can we do? Offense, right? Best defense is offense, so just let's keep pushing. So we got the Inferno Dragon there. Destroyed RG. But we still got units running around, so that's still fine. But it's not looking good. So again, last 15 seconds. This is the final push, right? So luckily everything was out of rotation on the opponent's side. It was an evil RG. And now, tower down. We're back in the game. So RG's facing the king when we should be hitting the tower, but it's okay. But as you can see, the Mini P.E.K.K.A came through on this one. So for this game here, you can see like you're down a tower. Don't worry, you still got time to catch up in the double time elixir phase, and just don't give up and save up a little bit. Take the hit and push hard. All right, let's go to game 3 here. This was a good one as well. So building elixir, starting with some chip damage on the opposite end. Was just waiting for it, see what the opponent's gonna be launching. So when that went to the left, so I go on the right. You go that way, I go this way. And then I notice, oh, okay, now there's a canyon, so obviously that's one of the counter cards for an RG. So trying to still figure out what kind of deck is being run here. Could it be a hog? Wasn't sure at that time. So just played it slow, watch it out. And that's when I saw, uh-oh, it is the Goblin Drill. So again, RG good for taking it down. Took some hit. And then here comes Rocket. And then again, you can see the theme here. Left tower got a huge beating, right? Everything was pulled to the middle here. RG's not even focused on the tower. I just need the one shot. And there we go. That was a good push. So here, pulling everything to the middle to just avoid the damage. But left side still took a little beating. So it's almost double time, so I decide to go with the Evo RG. Let's see where it'll take us, because we have to do some damage to the tower. And I didn't see any rocket come through, so it was safe. And as we can see, there it is. There's the canyon. So there, waited for the lightning, went for it. Protect with the mini P.E.K.K.A. And I just need a few shot. There you go. We got that one shot onto the tower. So for this game here, decided that RG cannot be at the bridge point. It has to always be at the back because need to really build up for it. And then I think something maybe a little nervous here. Use the rocket on the RG, so I decided okay, that safe for Furnace to go, and that was the signal to push hard. So RG got a few hits. That was good. And then because it was the evil one, the fire spirits were a little bit faster coming out, and then we took out the left tower. So with this game here, it just shows that if you figure out what the deck is, the placement of the RG is very important. If I decide to put at the bridge, I wouldn't have be able to build such a huge push, and with all those counter cards, would have took out RG and could have pushed my left tower. All right, now for the last game. So starting the game here, it was a crazy push right off the get-go. I tried to do what I could to protect. So that was a equal trade. Then I saw Furnace on the right side. I was like, okay, you go that side, I go this side. Try to pull a few fire spirit over so to reduce the chip damage. Then I saw the Dark Prince. Then I saw the breakers. I was like, wow, this is a huge push. And right tower took a beating. Opposite this time. And that's how it is. But I do know they spent a lot of elixir, so we could be pushing here. So that's why I decided to go with 2 P.E.K.K.A. But obviously everything got pulled to the middle. Not able to connect. But it's okay. At least we removed all the parts. And then there we go. Fisherman kind of doing some wax. But Dark Prince is back again. I mean, the Dark Prince charge does take a lot. Again, the pressure's still on. Hitting the left and the right. And being RG deck, it's not the fastest in the world, especially when it's not the double elixir time. So here it's just sitting back, just building up the elixir to see what's going to be thrown at us here. So decide to go on the offense now because been defending for quite some time. And then there we go. See a P.E.K.K.A, a counter card. Didn't want to show too much about the fishermen yet because I know there's goblins and they could interrupt. So I decided to wait till last minute to do the pull. As you see, last minute pull did pay off, but again, there's the push on the right hand side. But what can you do? You got to do a tower down, so I keep focusing on the left tower. But the right one is near done here. But look at the big push here. You got a P.E.K.K.A, you got Dark Prince. So I decided to lightning because we all know that the furnace can do a lot of chip damage, especially the evil one. And then try to pull, but too late, so tower down. Good thing it was an evil furnace there on the left, able to reset the game, give me another chance. Here's the breakers, but unfortunately with the P.E.K.K.A there, took the splash damage there, and it's gonna connect. Again, huge push. Dark Prince, Hog, these are huge cards. So mini P.E.K.K.A survived just by a sliver, and I decided, okay, Evil RG, let's do as much as shoot we can do. So there's 2, 3, and then 4. That was very good. And then decided to finish it off with the mini P.E.K.K.A, but Dark Prince returns. But there you go. You see the furnace connected, and there we took down their tower. So this one was very tough because the pace was so fast in the beginning. But one thing you just have to remember is calm, take it calm, and just take some beating and try to counter push. That was the only way I can think of beating these kind of very speedy deck. So there you go. That's 5 games with some very interesting interactions. There are times where you have to put the RG at the back, and there's some times where you have to just delay that fisherman till the last second, so it doesn't give your opponent opportunity to send out those massive units to disturb. Anyways, hope you like the replays, and again, see you next time. Same place, same time.